Hey, I'm just talking about this new moon in Pisces that's this morning, Saturday morning, the 13th at 4:20 4:20 a.m. Well, new moons are beginnings, and Pisces represents endings. So there is this kind of bittersweet or this kind of spiraling up to your next level of growth that Pisces rules the feet, so reflexology and all those things that we can do to detoxify our feet and the acupressure points on the feet. So I mean, this Pisces new moon is flanked or it's connected to Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, Mr. Chameleon, and Venus. So it has a lot to do with how we do love, personal love, transpersonal love, interpersonal love, all the ways in which we describe and broaden how do we have more love? And when Neptune and Venus are together, I mean, yes, there can be sacrifice, there can be abuse, even gaslighting. Neptune rules gas. And so the gaslighting aspect. However, when you're dealing with your spirituality a little bit each day, where you're checking in with your soul and you say, well, how did I treat that waiter, that server, that clerk? How did I treat people that I didn't have any reason to treat them well because I was there in a they were there in a professional role and I was there personally getting something done. Well, it matters. It matters how we treat everyone. And I think that the Piscean new moon, each Pisces new moon, is representative of how we leave the Piscean age behind. How do we leave this I need an intercessor, or I'm born in guilt and sin and shame, and I'm missing the mark? All of those negative shadow, patriarchal Christian metaphors that, let's face it, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, sometimes Sag, and definitely Pisces are all susceptible to. Aries, Leo, Capricorn, sometimes Sag, and Pisces. Doesn't mean the other seven signs aren't susceptible, but those are the ones that tend to get caught up in, the fire signs, don't be too bold, although then you get messages like fortune favors the bold. Or if you're a female and cis het, then what happens is you're bossy or the other B word if you're Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then Capricorn gets it just out of the sheer fact that you are the sign of the patriarchy, of the structures. And with Saturn being in Aquarius, the next sign over from you, you're looking for your worth to be acknowledged, Capricorn, in the intellectual and physical worlds, money and ideas. Hello. And so Taurus and Virgo this full moon are working on friendships and relationships and understanding where their peers are. Who let the dogs out? Where my peers at? So Taurus and Virgo are attempting to do that. And then the Cancer, Scorpio, looking because it's a watery moon, new moon, then it's speaking the same language of soul, speaking the same language of love. And Cancer is speaking the language of what are my ethics? Where do I want to expand and get out of my comfort zones, which is quite a feat for Cancer. And then Pisces to Scorpio is how do we lose the suspicions, the suspicious behaviors in order to trust, to have faith in our lovers and our friends and those we just want to play with. Because Pisces represents play and fun, and the fun director to Scorpio. And then Libra, Pisces is the quintessential servant to Libra, wanting to adapt to, what they're in the moment to do. Because to Libra, relationships can be a series of compromises or cooperating activities. And Pisces said, hey, breathe. Let's just flow. Let's listen to the ocean. Let's listen to the breeze on the ocean. And so Pisces and Libra can have a real easy, chill relationship way before we heard anything about Netflix and chill. And then Aquarius, that rabble rouser. Pisces represents the ability to feel worth. Their faith, their belief in miracles, just their sense of whimsy softens those rational, sometimes those harsh, rational edges of being loyal to truth that Aquarius is known for. Matter of fact, that's what we count on from Aquarius. And then, did I forget anybody? No. And if I did, you'll let me know. But the point is that we got a new moon. It's 24 degrees, And, the other thing is that Earth Mother Nanny, let's nurture someone and eat well, Ceres is conjunct Chiron. So it is time for us to heal, excuse me, as I obviously just ate, um, our aspects to food, our aspects to how we take care of ourselves and take care of others. And then Mars is still in Gemini. Well, he just went there. And so that's about know the tone and the syntax of your speech. If you're angry or frustrated, take the time to maybe, excuse me, write out the more salient points, and then you won't feel as like woodpeckerish that you're just picking at someone or picking at the tree, the wood, which in the Chinese elemental system, wood represents community, represents structure and the ability to take what the earth gives us and makes it expand in very positive ways. So, new beginning. Neptune is about really being honest with yourself and your dreams and your visions. If there are delusions, Neptunian delusions typically are of the variety of you heard it, you read it, you saw it on Facebook or on TV or through miscellaneous text here and there, but you didn't do the Virgoan research. Remember, Virgo's the opposite of Pisces. Vesta, Miss Focus Hearth Fires, Temple Priestess Sumerian energy is in Virgo. She loves Virgo. So it really is about our getting to the bottom of things, not in a way of, I told you so, but in a way of, hey, let's talk about our mutual connections and how we want to improve our lives, improve our sense of selves and connection, and submit to shared ideals realistically. That's an essence of Virgo. And Vesta being there, oh God, she's certainly the death, the goddess of the focus, and even a little bit of obsession. As you follow the obsession, there you have the power. So, March 25th, I will be doing a live streaming on Instagram under Blue Heron Designs at 6 p.m. That's Thursday, March 25th. We got the spring equinox, vernal equinox coming up. So our raw materials will kick off again for the 12-week natural thought process. I hope you've already subscribed to this YouTube channel and be looking forward to a revamped Belief is Not Required website. And on Monday, I will be doing podcast business network at 9:40, 9:35 our time uh, for an interview around astrology. But I appreciate your support, and this is the last weekend of winter. How about that? Stay dry.